Hey everybody, so I am back and today we are going to talk about social media. Woo, 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 woo. So social media is basically your business, whether you like it or not. If you want to actually make this business grow for you, you need to get comfortable with social media. I know most of us live on Facebook, and we have spent however long kind of like just sharing a little bit about our life, but not really, or sharing somebody else's posts, or maybe just using it to stalk people and to see what everybody's up to, but you don't want anybody to know that you're doing anything. Well, listen, the thing is that as coaches, we are here to help people. But the only way people are going to know that we want to help them is if we tell them we want to help them. And then they need to, if we say, hey, I want to help you, they first want to see that you're actually doing the things you want to help them with. So they want to see that you're already doing this stuff, because why would they want your help if they don't think that you're actually doing anything? So you got to think about that. And social media is the perfect way for you to get the message out. So you have to decide which outlet you want to do. As a new coach, I really only encourage you to pick one social media outlet, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Snapchat, Periscope. I'm sure there's others out there, but a blog. Pick one social media outlet, one way to get your message out and to get people to know you, okay? And I personally love Facebook. I also have an Instagram account and I have a YouTube channel. I kind of tried to do a little bit with Pinterest. It is a hugely untapped market, so I suggest if you like Pinterest, definitely look into that if you're not totally into the Facebook thing. But for those of us that are like super into Facebook, this has been the best way for most coaches to grow, either Facebook or YouTube. A lot of coaches started with the YouTube channel and have grown their business through the YouTube channel. So I'm going to give you about 21 or so tips on how to totally rock and improve your social media presence. Okay, so let's get started. Number one, first and foremost, you need to be yourself. You need to be authentic. You need to let people know who you really are. Don't try to act like somebody that you're not. Don't try to, sugarcoat anything and like try to be Miss Polly Perfect if you're like drinking beer on the weekends. Like, that's okay. If you want to be the beer drinking, gun shooting, like whatever kind of girl, then that's who you are. You don't want to try to fake it, because if you fake it, people are going to see right through that. So I want you to take a deep breath and be you and be authentic. And if people don't love you, then they don't love you. Who cares? There are going to be plenty of people that do. That's why God made us all different, okay? So that we can kind of like find our tribe and find who we like associate best with. So be yourself. Number two, you want to be vulnerable. When I said to be you and be authentic, I want you to really dig deep and to be vulnerable and to let people in and let people hear your words, okay, what you really think, and be open to telling people stuff that you probably wouldn't normally share. But that way people can connect with you, okay? So be authentic and vulnerable. Number three, you're using social media to build relationships based on who you are. So you have to let them know who you are. And then you want to build relationships by exposing, your life and what's happening. Okay, number four, get over your fear of rejection. We all have it. I mean, even when I say, oh, I'm good, I don't care if this person says no. Well, sometimes I do, but we have to get over it. It's just part of the business. And if you come from a genuine heart, if you truly believe in what you're doing, and you truly believe you are here to help somebody, then it's okay if they say no. And as long as you know that you're coming from a genuine place, it'll be all good in the hood. I promise you. Okay, number five. Make your profile public. If somebody's trying to find you and you're private, they can't see what's going on with you and they can't see some of your posts, then they may not choose to follow you. They may not choose to friend request you. So you need to make sure that what you're doing is public. Now, let's say that your Facebook, for instance, sometimes I make some of my family photos private, or if it's like my kids full on, where you can really see every detail about my kids. Sometimes I'll do like a side face shot or behind the back shot. And I'll make those posts public because I want people to know that I'm a mom of 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and I'm married and I'm happy. And, I want to, I want the world to see that part of me. But sometimes I do like to keep, some things about my kids technically private, and I'll just say for my friends only. So you can do that with Facebook, which is awesome. Okay, number 6, you have to post every day. Every day. Don't skip a day. Even if you feel like you have nothing to post about, like let's say you're bored at work and snap a quick picture of yourself and go to the bathroom, take a smoke break, or a selfie got to post on Facebook break, or whatever it is, you'll figure it out. But you have to post 3 to 5 times a day. You need your audience to know that you are there. Because if you disappear for a couple days, they may not know what happened to you and they may be wondering like what in the world's going on. So, all right, that's number 6. Number 7, you need to fall in love with social media and like be real. And I know your kids are going to be crazy. Like I did this post last Easter. We were like rushing to get to church and the kids were dressed beautifully. 1 minute, I took their picture real quick. I tried to get them and they're like kind of half in the picture, kind of half out. And then all of a sudden, huge meltdown. Sydney rips off her hat. Dylan is like crying hysterically, kicked off one of his shoes, whatever it was. And I took a picture of that. I was like before and after. I mean, it's real life. You just got to have fun with it. But you need to fall in love with social media and fall in love with sharing your story and being real. Okay, number 8. Plan out your week. You gotta plan your posts. If you're really busy like I am, you can use different things like Hootsuite or Blogger, not Blogger. You can use different things to. Oh, this is part of number 9. Sorry, I skipped ahead. Okay, so number 8, you want to plan your week. So you want to know when you're going to post what and know that, okay, so this week I want to make sure that I'm posting about Shakeology. I want to make sure that I'm posting about the business, that I'm posting about my workouts, and you want to make sure that you're doing something Beachbody related at least once a day. Don't make it all Beachbody related. Make sure you throw in some family and some fun and some of your hobbies and your activities and things like that. But you got to let people know that you're a Beachbody coach and you're proud, because why would they want to work with you if you're not proud to be a coach, right? So you got to plan out your week. If you want, you can have a theme. So like this week, you're like, okay, so this week I really want the mommies. I really want mommies to join my team. So I'm going to make sure that all of my posts are related to what it's like in my life being a mom and being a Beachbody coach as a mom. So you can plan out your week that way too. Now, number 9. Okay, Buffer and Hootsuite. And if you have a Facebook like page, which I highly suggest you do, and we can talk about that on a side note offline because I don't have enough time with this video. You want to, if you need to, schedule your posts. So make sure that you check out those different opportunities to schedule your posts so that you're not having to like constantly be online throughout the day. Number 10. Okay, you're using your social media to inspire. So think about everything that you're posting. Are you inspiring? Are you motivating? Are you entertaining? Are you being positive? Are you being real? You don't want to be negative. Now, I don't know if you've ever scrolled through your news feed and you saw somebody that was like, I hate my life, my car just broke down, my life sucks, FML. You just want to say, ew, I don't want to know. I don't want to go there, okay? So you move on. Same thing. People are going to do the same thing to you. So make sure your posts are positive, okay? And if it has a negative thing, like with my kids melting down, put a positive spin to it at the end. Okay, number 11. Pick 3 things to post about that have nothing to do with Beachbody and plan that out as well. So like I had mentioned before, you want to plan things out, but you also want to talk about things that are not Beachbody related. Like I love to paint. And so that's one of my struggles, is to post more about my paintings and about how that's one of my favorite hobbies that I don't really get to do anymore, but I try to once in a while. So I love to paint, and my faith. So I share a lot of faith related posts and things in my devotionals and things. So, think about 3 things about yourself that you could share. Like, do you like to hunt? Do you like to play tennis? Do you, what are your hobbies? Do you like to go shopping? Do you like fashion? So think about that, and you want to plan to make sure that you're posting those 3 things. Okay, I gotta hurry up because I want to make this video quick. Number 12. Make a good first impression. If your profile picture is of your cat or of your favorite football team, when people are searching for you, they're going to see that profile picture and they're going to be like, who is this? Or if you're friend requesting somebody, they're going to see the profile picture and they're like, I can't relate to that person. And they're going to be like, no, skip, cancel, request, whatever. So you need to make sure the picture is of you, a selfie, a professional photo, whatever, but don't feel like you have to go spend money on a professional photo. You can just go outside in natural light or something and snap a beautiful selfie of yourself for free. So make sure your photo is of your face so people can recognize you and relate to you. 13, be engaging. You got to put thought into what you're trying to say. Make sure people talk to people like you're in a conversation with them at having coffee. You share your thoughts and really put some thought into it, but don't overthink it, because sometimes you could spend way too long overthinking these things. So you don't want to do that. Number 14. You can start to see when the high traffic area times are. So for my people, it's usually between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. and then again from 7 to 9 p.m. So and sometimes throughout the day, but maybe around lunchtime. So I like to try to scatter my posts during those high traffic times. So think about that. Number 15, ask for opinions. This is so fun. If you're trying to decide on what shoes to buy or what outfit to wear, hey guys, I need your help. I need my Facebook fashionistas. This or that, A or B, 1 or 2 or whatever. That's so fun. People love giving their opinions. So think about those kinds of posts. And then as soon as you post one of those and you get a ton of interaction, your very next post should be about the opportunity for the business. Oh yeah. So you want to make sure that you're talking to people about the business opportunity. So you want to post right away, right after you get a ton of interaction. The very next post should be about your business opportunity. And come join me. Come join this sneak peek. Check this video out. Whatever it is. Anyway, that way, because you're getting super engagement, so Facebook is going to show your next post to all those people that just engaged in your this or that post. Just a note to self. 16, join Facebook groups. If you love motocross, join a motocross group. If you, on Facebook or whatever, if you love, or if you're a mom of 14 boys, I'm sure there's a group for you. Figure out groups that you have stuff in common with and join them. And you know what? The thing is, you can't post all about Beachbody in those groups. It's just a way to make friends. And then you bring those friends, you add them to your profile. Okay, join Facebook groups. Okay, number 17 is Instagram. Okay, a time saver. Here's a time saver tip. Okay, if you're on Instagram, you can actually take your Instagram post and you can have it automatically delivered to Facebook and Twitter. So sometimes if it's a super post, I'll put a lot of thought into it and I'll put it on Instagram and I'll click the Facebook and I'll click the Twitter, and then it'll automatically feed into those 2 outlets. So I'm not having to double and triple up my work. I don't really put a lot of thought into Twitter, to be honest. It's just kind of like a add-on, but just to kind of have some sort of history in case I decide I want to check out the Twitter thing. 18, do not use stock photos. Don't use stock photos, please, you guys. I know we are so tempted. We go on Google and we're like, okay, challenge pack, because I want people to buy challenge packs so I get Success Club points. No, okay? It's going to show like the BeachBody, and it's going to have pricing on it, and it's going to be, crazy. Don't do it. Just hold yourself back from doing that. A much better way to post, and you can learn more about posting with a purpose and perfecting your post, or whatever video is in. I forget what I titled it. Sorry, but you'll see in this video series, in this training series. So check that out to learn more about how to improve your posts, but do not use stock photos. Use yourself. People want to get to know you, okay? All right, number 19. Follow people. Okay, so if you see people that, like on Instagram, for instance, if you see people that are private, try to follow them, and because they probably aren't trying, they're probably not Beachbody coaches or whatever. We don't need to follow each other. We need to follow new people, and we need to try to get to know new people, okay? Not each other and not other businesses. This is a way to improve and expand our market, and typically people that are clicked on private, they're probably not trying to market to other people, and that could be untapped potential. So just a suggestion. Number 20. I had kind of mentioned it before, but I want to say it again. Do not put pricing on your photos. Do not put pricing on your photos. You want to create you want to create this like way of them asking questions. So you don't want to put pricing on there, okay? You want to make, and you don't want to have a full-on conversation in the comments. I've been guilty of this, but you want to take those conversations offline. Do a little bit of a conversation, or say, I'm going to send you a private message, so that everybody else reading through that comment section will see that you are responding, because you want to make sure people know that you are responding, but you don't want to have the full-on conversation. If somebody has a question, then they need to ask you. If somebody wants to know the pricing or wants to know more, then if you put your full conversation, they're going to find out from that conversation, instead of giving you an opportunity to have a one-on-one chat with them offline. So some things to think about. And number 21, I know I said there's only going to be 21 things, but I see that I have more tips here. So 21, so you get some bonus tips. Direct message. So you have an opportunity through Facebook and Instagram, and I think even Pinterest, to direct message, through Messenger or whatever. You want to make sure that if you can do a voice message or a video message or send a photo, those are great, because that gives some more personality to it. But definitely use those options to connect with people offline. Number 22, give some shout outs. If you're on Instagram, shout out other accounts. And this is something that I need to get more into, but that way you can kind of like cause some interaction and kind of make people feel good about themselves, because you're giving them a shout out. But on Facebook, you can give people recognition, like if there's a challenger who just lost 10 pounds, give them a shout out. Say, what's up, people? Look at Erin. She just lost 10 pounds in my challenge group. Isn't that amazing? If you know her, go on her page and give her some love. So people love that recognition. Number 23, use hashtags that will get people to follow you. So specifically on Instagram, don't use Beachbody hashtags. Don't use hashtag 21DayFix unless you're in a contest or something like that. But if you're trying to get people to follow you and get to know new people, you don't want to use hashtag Beachbody, hashtag Shakeology. You don't want to use those. You want to use hashtag Florida Mom, hashtag nurse, hashtag late nights, hashtag love to share, hashtag food allergies, because like I have a gluten issue. Hashtag Flex Friday, or want to be a Southern Belle. I saw that hashtag. I thought that was so cute because I would love to be a Southern Belle. I bet I could just totally pull it off. What do you think? Sorry. I really am like a ex wannabe actress, so forgive me. Okay, sorry. So 24. I'm gonna move on. 24. In Instagram, you can tag the brands that you're wearing. So like if you're wearing Nikes, you can tag Nike. Tag Lululemon or LuLaRoe or whatever. You can tag the clothes that you're wearing, so that could help get you some interest. And you want to make sure that you're constantly, number 25, and this is the last one, 25. Constantly look back and see if everything is clean and professional and organized. Look at your last couple posts, your last couple pictures, and like at least 8 to 10. And make sure that if somebody is brand new, if they're scrolling through, what are they seeing? And what are they learning about you? So kind of always make sure every week or so you're looking back to see what the new people that you've just added as your friends or are just starting to follow you, what are they seeing when they look at your profile and look at your last couple pictures, your last couple posts, whatever it is. So I know that was fast, and I know you're probably going to have to rewatch this like 14 times because I'm so fabulous. No, just kidding. Because I talk too fast. But I was trying to pack in a lot of information into a short amount of time so that we can roll through this training. And so I didn't have to turn this into 2 parts, but I might have to turn this into 2 parts. So I really am sorry, but I really think that you need to know this stuff. Like you need to know, and you need to feel comfortable with your social media. And you need to know that it's okay. It's okay to flop. You can delete things. So if you feel like, ooh, that was really bad, just delete it. No big deal. Or edit. I am like the edit queen. I am constantly editing my posts because, like I misspell things and I spell the wrong kind of there, whatever. My grammar is not my strong suit, but that's okay because I'm just being me. I'm being authentic, right? So anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Now, what I want you to do is obviously go to the next training video after this, but if you feel like social media is not your strong suit and it makes you nervous, it makes you scared, then this is the thing that you need to do more research on. So you need to go to YouTube, or go to Google and search. Like let's say you decide that you want Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media outlet you want, go and try to learn everything you can about it. This is your business. So become a master at this outlet. But don't wait till you're perfect. Okay? I want to always encourage you that. Do not wait to get started. Start today. If you look at my YouTube channel, you will see the progression of my videos. Are they perfect? No, they're not perfect. But my very first video, I want you guys to go check it out. I was like, I did not want to do it. I kept trying to be perfect. I kept starting and stopping my videos. And then I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to do this. And you'll see if you go and check it out on my Coach Jamie YouTube channel. And you will see my very first, scroll all the way down to the very first one. Believe me, you will know what I'm saying when I was like, forget it. I'm just going to do it right here, right now. So you just have to do it. You just have to pull up your bootstraps and say, okay, I'm in it to win it, and I'm going to make this happen. I will figure it out as I go. I'll fall flat on my face, and I will pick myself up. And who cares what anybody else thinks? Because you know what? I have a big, strong heart. I want to help people, and I want to figure out how to find more people to help. And I know social media is it. And I know I just have to figure out the perfect combination for me. So if this video didn't work for you, if you felt like you didn't learn enough, or I went too fast and you don't feel like rewatching it, I totally get it. Go and do your research. Go and listen to some podcasts. I highly suggest Shalene Johnson's Build Your Tribe. Mari Smith, she's a big Facebook girl. Amy Porterfield, she does a lot on Pinterest and Facebook and things too. So go and check out these people that are like in these different social media outlets and learn from them and really hone your craft. I believe in you guys and I love you guys so much. And I just know that there is like a star waiting to be born. And you have so much to give to people, and your personalities might be completely different than mine. So the people that I attract are going to be completely different than the people you attract. And that is amazing. That just means that we can help more and more people get healthy and fit. Ah! So awesome. Anyway, all right, I'm going to go. You guys have a great day. And I hope you've gotten a lot out of the training videos so far. Keep going through them. You never know what pearls of wisdom or ideas that these videos might spark. So have fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.